Hello fellow travelers, I'm Rick Steves and today we're diving into Berlin, a city that pulses with history and creativity. Berlin is a place where grand old buildings stand beside sleek modern glass, and every street corner tells a different story. The city's energy is a unique blend of resilience and reinvention shaped by a turbulent past and a vibrant present. Here you can reflect at the Berlin Wall in the morning and dance at an open-air market by afternoon. Berlin has transformed its hardships into a beacon of freedom and acceptance, making it a magnet for lovers of history, art, and music. My goal? To help you experience Berlin like a local, beyond the tourist trail, into the city's creative heart. We'll explore historic sites and lively neighborhoods, feeling the city's pulse and understanding how its past shapes its culture today. From solemn memorials to thumping techno clubs, every part of Berlin adds to its incredible story. So, pack your curiosity. Berlin is a playground for the curious, a place to learn, grow, and have fun. Whether you're a history buff, music lover, or just seeking adventure, Berlin has something special for you. Let's uncover the secrets of this amazing city and create memories that last a lifetime. Ready? Let's begin our journey into the heart of Berlin. Visual montage: Berlin's skyline, bustling streets, and vibrant parks. This is Berlin, where the past and present dance together. Let's see what makes this city unforgettable. Music swells as the journey begins. Our journey starts at the iconic Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of both division and unity. Once a backdrop to Cold War tensions, today it stands for peace and reunification, drawing people from around the world. Just steps away is the Reichstag, home to Germany's parliament, a building with a dramatic past. Burned in 1933, left in ruins after Wannsee, it was reborn with a stunning glass dome after reunification. Walk the spiral ramp inside the dome for breathtaking city views, a powerful symbol of transparency and democracy. Standing between these landmarks, you're at the heart of German history, surrounded by echoes of parades, protests, and political change. These aren't just monuments, they're living testaments to resilience and the enduring spirit of Berlin. Visiting early in the morning lets you soak in the grandeur without the crowds. For the Reichstag Dome, book ahead. Reservations are a must. The free audio guide offers fascinating insights into the building's history and the cityscape below. This isn't just sightseeing, it's a lesson in history and hope. These sites set the stage for everything else you'll discover in Berlin. Visuals: Brandenburg Gate at sunrise, visitors on the Reichstag Dome. Let's keep moving. Berlin's story is just beginning. Transition to next scene. To understand Berlin, you must face its most painful symbol, the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall Memorial on Bernauer Strasse preserves a real section of the wall and the death strip, offering a sobering look at the city's divided past. Here you'll see the original guard tower and hear stories of daring escapes and everyday life in the wall's shadow. The Chapel of Reconciliation stands as a quiet tribute to the victims of division. For a different perspective, visit the East Side Gallery, a stretch of wall transformed into the world's largest open-air art gallery. Murals here celebrate freedom and hope, turning a symbol of oppression into a canvas for creativity. These sites reveal both the pain and the triumph of Berlin's recent history. The wall's scars are visible, but so is the city's determination to move forward. Berlin doesn't hide its past, it uses it to teach lessons about freedom and change. Visuals: somber faces at the memorial, vibrant murals at the East Side Gallery. Let's see how Berlin's culture thrives today. In the heart of Berlin, Museum Island is a sanctuary of art and history. 5 world-class museums sit on this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each a treasure trove of human achievement. The Pergamon Museum lets you walk through the Ishtar Gate and the Market Gate of Miletus, ancient wonders brought to Berlin. The Neues Museum houses the iconic bust of Queen Nefertiti, a breathtaking encounter with ancient beauty. Even if you're not a museum buff, the grandeur of these buildings and their collections is unforgettable. A museum pass gives you access to all 5, perfect for a day of exploration. From Greek and Roman antiquities to stunning 19th century art, Museum Island is a testament to Berlin's role as a center of culture and learning. Here the past comes alive, connecting Berlin to civilizations across time. Visuals, museum interiors, close-ups of artifacts. Let's step out and see how Berlin's creative energy pulses after dark. Transition to nightlife. When night falls, Berlin transforms into a global capital of techno. The city's club scene was born in abandoned warehouses after the wall fell, a sound of freedom and unity. Berghain is the most famous, but clubs like Tresor, Watergate, and Sisyphos each offer their own unique vibe. Berlin's nightlife isn't about glitz, it's about music, community, and self-expression. Strict no-photo policies keep the focus on the moment, creating a safe space for everyone. Even if you're not a techno fan, the energy is infectious. Outdoor gardens and friendly crowds make it welcoming. The techno scene is a living part of Berlin's story, a celebration of creativity unleashed. Experience it for yourself. Dance, connect, and feel the freedom. Visuals, club exteriors, dancing crowds, sunrise over the spree. But Berlin's music isn't just in clubs, it spills into the parks and streets. Let's explore the city's open-air soundtrack. Transition to parks and street music. Berlin's music scene thrives outdoors, especially in its lush parks. Mauer Park, once part of the Wall's Death Strip, now hosts a lively flea market and legendary outdoor karaoke every Sunday. The Tiergarten, Berlin's largest park, is a green oasis where you'll find picnics, impromptu bands, and solo musicians under the trees. Street music, is everywhere, at train stations, along the Spree, in bustling squares. These performers add to Berlin's vibrant atmosphere, sharing their art with locals and visitors alike. Summer brings free concerts and festivals, like the citywide Fête de la Musique. You don't need much money to enjoy Berlin's culture, just step outside and let the music find you. It's these spontaneous moments that make Berlin unforgettable. Visuals, crowds at Mauer Park, musicians in the Tiergarten, festival scenes. Now let's discover the flavors and neighborhoods that give Berlin its unique character. Transition to neighborhoods and food. Music fades into city sounds. Cut to next scene. To truly know Berlin, explore its neighborhoods, each with its own flavor. Kreuzberg buzzes with street art, indie shops, and the city's best currywurst and doner kebab. Prenzlauer Berg offers cobblestone streets, cozy cafes, and a relaxed, family-friendly vibe. On Saturdays, the Kollwitzplatz market is perfect for sampling local treats. Friedrichshain is gritty, artistic, and alive, home to the East Side Gallery and buzzing nightlife. Don't miss Berlin's beer gardens, where you can savor schnitzel, pretzels, and a cold German brew. Food here is a journey, street stalls to cozy restaurants, each bite a taste of Berlin's diversity. Exploring these neighborhoods connects you to the city's creative spirit and rich traditions. Visuals, bustling markets, street food, lively bars. Let's reflect on what makes Berlin's spirit so unique. Transition to final reflections. Berlin's true spirit is defined by freedom, creativity, and resilience. Having endured tyranny and division, Berliners fiercely protect their freedom, expressed in art, music, and open-minded living. The city draws artists and innovators from around the world, fueling a constant cycle of reinvention. Street art, startups, and experimental theaters are everywhere, proof that Berlin is always evolving. Beneath it all is resilience, a city bombed, divided, and rebuilt, yet always moving forward. Berlin preserves its scars as reminders of what it's overcome: bullet holes, wall fragments, solemn memorials. This combination of hope and honesty gives Berlin its unique strength. For travelers, Berlin is more than a destination, it's a lesson in the power of the human spirit. Visuals, street art, memorials, creative spaces. Berlin challenges you to see the world differently, and to carry that inspiration home. Music swells. Transition to closing. We've walked through history, felt the city's creative pulse, and tasted its vibrant culture. Berlin is a city of contrasts, where solemn history and joyful creativity live side by side. It invites you to become part of its story, to wander, discover, and connect. Imagine sipping coffee in a Prenzlauer Berg cafe, hunting treasures at Mauer Park, or dancing to techno at sunrise. The best Berlin adventures are the ones you create for yourself. Travel here broadens your horizons and leaves you changed. So keep exploring. Berlin and the world are full of stories waiting for you. Subscribe for more journeys across Europe. Thanks for joining me. Auf Wiedersehen and happy travels. Fade out with Berlin's skyline at dusk.